The world is standing at a very dangerous point right now. From rising tensions between the United States and Iran, to massive war budgets, secret diplomacy talks, and military missions forming across global powers, one small mistake in the coming days could change everything. So what is really happening right now between Iran, the US, and other global powers? Let's break it down. Before heading to Beijing, US President Donald Trump said that trade will be the main focus of his meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. But behind the trade discussions, there is something much more serious. Trump also confirmed that he will have a long conversation with Xi Jinping about the situation in Iran. And most importantly, he said he is still thinking about his red lines for a possible ceasefire involving Iran. This means one thing very clearly. The situation is not just about diplomacy anymore. It is about pressure, warning signals, and military readiness. At the same time, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth told lawmakers that the Pentagon may require a massive $1.5 trillion warfighting budget. That is not a small number. It shows how seriously the United States is preparing for future conflict scenarios. One of the most critical points in this entire situation is the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway is one of the most important oil routes in the world. Now reports suggest increasing military attention and international concern over its stability. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi has reportedly urged Pakistan to play a stronger mediator role between the United States and Iran. The goal is to help reduce tensions and support reopening stability in the region around the strait. Pakistan, led by Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar, has already been involved in early mediation efforts. China has also expressed support for this diplomatic role. This shows something important. Major global powers are not just watching this situation. They are actively trying to control its direction before it escalates further. At the same time, something unusual is happening. More than 40 defense ministers reportedly met to discuss a multinational mission focused on securing safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. This mission is expected to be led by the United Kingdom and France. Countries like Australia are preparing to join or support this effort, while Japan attended discussions but clarified it is not fully committing to the operation. Japan's defense minister called the Strait of Hormuz an international public good, but also warned that success depends on a real ceasefire and reduced tensions between the United States and Iran. This is important because it shows the world is preparing not just for peace, but also for worst-case scenarios. Meanwhile, inside Iran, tensions are also rising. Iranian state media reported that a man accused of spying for Israel was executed after being found guilty of passing intelligence information. The individual allegedly had training linked to Mossad operations. At the same time, Iran continues to face increasing pressure over the Strait of Hormuz. Some reports suggest Iran is tightening control over the waterway, while still allowing commercial ships to pass under strict coordination rules. Iran has not fully accepted accusations that it is using the strait as a weapon, but its actions are being closely monitored by global powers. On the other side, the United States has increased pressure financially as well. The State Department is now offering up to $15 million for information related to Iranian oil shipments and networks connected to the IRGC. This is not just military tension anymore. It is economic warfare, intelligence pressure, and strategic positioning all at the same time. When we step back and look at everything together, a pattern becomes clear. Military budgets are increasing, naval missions are being prepared, diplomatic talks are happening behind closed doors, intelligence operations are intensifying, and key global waterways are under pressure. This is not a single crisis. It is multiple crises overlapping at the same time, and that is what makes the situation extremely sensitive, because in such moments, even a small misunderstanding can escalate very quickly.